Everybody get ready for our team leader, motivator, the one that's always standing up, the one that goes up the best for us, and one that's looking out for us to make sure that we have the best tools. The marketing system be encouraged and be representative. None other than Erik Robinson.
Rodney, I really appreciate that amazing introduction, sir. Amazing introduction. I don't know what to say because I'm telling you, I had my message, and then
don't say you had your notes and then you're gonna not do the notes.
Jock, I had my notes and they jacked my notes up. Y'all jacked my notes up. I'm sorry. I'm gonna not. Derek Holson talk about stream ownership. I'm not gonna take ownership. Y'all jacked my nose, so I'm gonna blame it on y'all because I was good, and then Dr. Teresa started talking about this 90-day run, and then Rita Brown came on and started talking about. I was already motivated, and I hit a pep in her step, and so it started making me reflect on, and it's hearing Stephen talk. And start making me reflect on leadership. So do y'all want me to go on what I was supposed to go, or do I need to do y'all want me to just talk freely? I think y'all might want me to follow the notes, but y'all, I'm gonna ask you today.
Drums, please.
Talk freely.
Right away.
Talk freely, Eric. You don't know how to follow notes. Just do you.
Y'all gonna do the notes. I'm over here on the notes. I'm like, man, surely they want the notes.
Use them as bullet points and fly with it.
Never win a target. The notes they in a whole nother direction, Andre. The notes are like going way over there, and y'all got me way over here.
So you go ahead and be Mr. Miyagi and go ahead and Tokyo Drift today. You got approval from the family.
I got approval. Okay, Tokyo Drift today. Let me start with me because I've heard some things, and Jock, man, you talked about this yesterday, and I was like, I got a mission, I got an assignment. That what I have to accomplish. And Nicole talked about leveling up to the next level. So for our team, do not miss the team huddle. We got a special team huddle. And let me just check my notes real quick because I think I might have to modify the team huddle. We got a team huddle today and coaches meeting, our coaches meeting, not team huddle, coaches meeting. Our coaches meeting, I'm gonna confirm we got F and G, but I might put them to the end. Our coach meeting need to go a little longer. So I want F and G to talk to us today, but I also want to talk to y'all about some things. I want to get some product knowledge and talk to y'all about some things. So do we get permission from the leaders here who are going to be on our coaches meeting? Can we go a little longer, or do I need to put F and G to the back because I got to share something with y'all today?
We can go longer.
So coaches, be prepared. Go on to at least from 5 to 6:30. Maybe 7, okay? Because the first part is gonna be F and G. So come get your teams to the coaches meeting today. So this is the permission for you to bring your teams to the coaches meeting today. All right. So please bring them. That being said, talking about where we need to go, talking about leveling up. I gotta get the SED, and I was like, you know what? I got to $40,000 every month. I gotta make $30,000 every month. I gotta put $30,000 in my pocket every month. $30,000 every month, and I'm doing this. I'm starting from zero. August, September, October, November. For 4 months, I got to put $30,000 in my pocket. And that's what I'm saying. And this is not the team. This is Erik Robinson saying, I got to do it. So whatever the team does is gravy. But, the first thing came to my mind is like, all right, I got to get it done. I haven't done it before yet over here, so I got to do it, right? So I got to do something I've never done. So you want to do something you've never done, what do you got to do? You want to get something you never got, you got to do what?
Something you've never done.
So I got to break it. I can't do normal. So if y'all say Erik is moving a little different, absolutely. Because I can't do normal. Are y'all with me? And I'm not saying this is override. This is team. This is Erik Robinson, personal, gonna go get it. Why? Because I got to get it done. And when I got to get it done, it's got to get done. Are y'all with me?
On the record, Erik, I'm right there with you, brother. Accountability partner, so I'm gonna match that effort.
Yes, got to get it done. And you start thinking, then I start looking at it. What does it take? Y'all, we are insurance agents. We are in, and I was talking to a young lady yesterday, we are in the highest paid profession in America, if not only. We're in one of the highest paid professions in the world. And I don't think we really, really get it. Because here's the deal. You can be in it and not get it. You can be a basketball player, but not be an NBA player. Are y'all with me? You can play the game of basketball. You can play pickup and never make any money. Or you can get a chance to get into the NBA and make millions. Same game. Maybe you are putting out the same effort, but the skills and all the things that go involved in it, you're not participating on the same level as LeBron James. Are y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
But here's the difference. The NBA is like LeBron James, 6'8", built like a suit, you know what I mean? A superhero. Yeah, built like a superhero. Well, I'm looking on this line. I know Steven, you working out, but man, you ain't 6'8", so you ain't superhero. Troy Gagnon, down there, you can karate chop him against your knife, but you ain't 6'8". So y'all may got close superhero bodies, but are y'all with me? And the rest of us, y'all, we ain't that. I ain't that, right? I don't got the body or the height. But when it comes to this industry, you don't need that. See, we're playing in the highest paid profession industry, and we do not need to have a superhero body. We don't have to be a super linguist. I don't have to be intelligent with my words. How now, brown cow, right? The rain in Spain allows mainly on the plane. And if my words aren't good, I can learn them. You have Lacone's like, I got 6 languages. Do you hear his English? He's over there writing deals, taking care of clients. Dr. Teresa O'Day, she's Dr. Teresa, not Teresa Erik. Anyway, she comes from a different language. Are y'all with me? So we can't let language be an issue. Then what is it? Steve said, you gotta look at that thing. You gotta look at that mirror, right? And then you gotta
Ooh, wait, brother. Hold up. Hold on. You got to expound on what you mean. We heard what you said, but what do you mean?
Chuck, I'm going to participate in the industry that I already decided to participate in. It's kind of like going to a pool. You know, sometimes people decide I'm going to the beach, I'm going to the pool. You made the decision, I'm going to the pool, some people don't even bring a swimsuit. I'm going to the pool and they get there, like, you get in the water, I'm going to the beach. They ain't got no swimsuit, no nothing, no bathing suit, they ain't got nothing, right? They came unprepared. Have you ever seen somebody come unprepared to the pool? They don't have no trunks, no nothing, right?
Yep.
Even that person can make a decision to get in the water. You ever seen somebody get in the water in their regular shorts? You're like, those ain't no trunks. Those are regular shorts. He just got in, took his shirt off, bam, in the water.
That's me.
You made a decision. I came to the pool unprepared, but now I'm here. I made a decision. I'm going to participate in what the pool has to offer. I'm going to get in the water, right? I'm going to get in the water. Now, what you do in the water is up to you. You can swim laps, you can exercise, you can do whatever, you can just get wet, you can do whatever you want to do. But I made a decision, Jock. I have already decided to come to the pool. That's when you decide, you decide I'm going to the pool. I'm going to the pool. Now you got to the pool. You get your license. Now you're at the pool. So you made the decision with the AOA, I'm going to the pool. You ain't at the pool just signing up. Once you get your license, now you've made the decision to drive to the pool. Because unless you got one in your backyard, you got to go to the pool. You got to go to the beach. Unless you got the beach in your backyard, right? So there's a transportation. You got to travel to the beach. Maybe that's the licensing period. Now you got your license. Are you going to stay in the car? Some people go to the beach, Jock, and that's good. They go shopping. They don't enjoy. They go to the beach and they go shopping. They never hit the water, and that's cool. That's like the people who come in, get the license. They do a little bit. You know, I'm going shop. I'm enjoying. You know, whatever. You know, you could have got these same shops where you was at. You could make the same amount of money where you was at. See, $30,000 a month just because I made a decision wasn't available in my previous career. I did okay selling cars, but I couldn't just wake up and say, you know what? I need y'all to stop paying me 20 grand to pay me 30 grand a month. My owner didn't roll like that. So now I'm in a career that I can just decide this is what I want to do. I want to go 30. Now, Erik, why'd you stop at 30? I don't know. I just picked 30. It could have been 40, 50. I might have to readjust it. But I said I'm going to do 30. Where's that number come from? Because that's what I need to get to the SCD by the end of the year.
Right? I got a question for you, Erik. What are you going to do different to get there? Because this might help.
Oh, this is where the magic sauce comes, Jock. Now I made that decision I'm going to participate, okay? Then I start asking myself, okay, what does it take? How do you break $30,000 down? What does it take? What type of class? Oh, Meri started giving me some ideas. You can do this, you can do that, you can do this, you can do that, you can do this, you can do that. I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna show y'all how easy the math is.
You break it down for us.
Let's say the average client, Meri's like, you can go get these clients and you can get the Kaizen clients, right? And we can do that. And the Kaizen clients, you can make like $5,000 on average if somebody's putting, because the way they pay, let's say you get somebody who can put around $20,000, $50,000 away. So I can go get a couple of clients who can put $50,000 away at $5,000. I just need 6 of those clients a month. So find 6 people who got 50 grand who can put into this program, to this retirement, who can fund their retirement. Now they got $50,000 in front. They out there. Eric, go find 56 people who can put in 50,000 into this Kaizen program, which is an amazing program because the bank's going to match them. They put in 50, the bank's going to put in another 50. And the bank's going to keep matching them. That's a great program. But I said, now I gotta go find 6 people who got 50,000. They're out there. And then I can make $5,000, take 6 times 6 clients, bang, that's $30,000 a month. Find 6 of those a month. Then I start saying, $5,000 is pretty much like if I get 6,000 annual premium, I can go find 6 people who got 50,000, or I can go find 6 people who can put in $500 a month.
Yes,
into their IUL. So do I go find 6 people who got 50 grand and then they're going to trust me and want to give it to me? Or can I go find 6 people who got $500 a month to put away for their retirement? Hey, you're making $120,000, $100,000. What do you put 10% of that for your retirement? It's $10,000. What do you just only put 5%? I know a whole bunch of people make $100,000. What do you start putting 5% away to your retirement plan into your insurance fund? That's an easy conversation for me. Easier, you know what I mean? They can trust me. I just would do. So I was like, I can go find 6 people who do that with 500.
Yep. Hey, Eric, you remember when we first got started? You used to always ask me this question: what that type of deal is what we were doing over and over and over and over and over again.
And then I said, Jock, if that's the case, I can go find 6 of them, or I could find just an average. Let's just take an average of $250. Somebody's paying $200 a premium. Do y'all think some paying $500, something? The national average is like $160. So I can just be a little bit better than the national average. So let's go 200. So I said, man, let me just take $200. So you take $200, multiply that, and let's say I get 10 clients a month. That's 200 clients at 10 clients a month. That's how many clients a week? 2.5 clients a week. So every week I got to get 2.5 clients. So 2.5 clients is averaging $200 a month. That's 10 clients times $200. That's $2,000 an annual premium and monthly premium. Multiply that by 12. That's $24,000 an annual premium. So okay, cool. So maybe I get 15 clients, or let's say 250, average 250. So maybe I get 15 clients. So I got to do a little bit more than 2. Let's say I do 3 a week. 3 a week, let's say 12 at 250. 12 clients times $250 a month. That's $3,000. $3,000 in annual premium times 12 months. That's $36,000 in annual premium. So I got 12 clients. That's 3 a week times $250 annual premium a month. That's $3,000. So I can do 12 clients at $250 or 6 clients at $500. But let's just say I have some 500. I have some. Let's just say I'm just looking at the average. So I don't have to go at 500, right? I'm looking for those people. But let's say I average out to be 250. That's $3,000 an annual premium, right? Multiply that by 12. That's $36,000 an annual premium on my clients. That's my personal writing. Personally doing $36,000 annual premium at my commission level. Let's just say I get paid the way the banks pay. Let's say 87% of that. Let's say 0.87, depends on what type of policy it is. I would probably end up over $30,000. And even a senior manager. And if you're doing that, you're going to be a senior manager, right? So anybody can do that. So that's the number. So now I know what I got to do, right? So now you say, here, well, what are you going to do to get to the 12 clients? I'm going to do what I got to do. See, remember, I got to do something I've never done before, right? So I ain't going to do the same old crap that I've been doing. Some of y'all going to sit on the same pot and expect a different result. I ain't that guy. Well, do you got it figured out yet? Nope, but I can figure it out. I'm smart enough to figure it out. If I'm smart to get one client, I'm smart to get 2 clients, smart to get 3 clients. I can do it again and again and again and again. See, here's the thing. Here's what's going to be the separator between me and some of y'all and most people. And anybody can make that decision. When I do something that I know works, I freaking do it again and again and again and again and again. Most people do one thing that works and they switch up. It didn't work the second time. It didn't work the third time. I learned something when I was doing telemarketing. I mean, you've done telemarketing calls before, right? And one of the things I learned was they used to give us a phone book back in the day. They gave us a phone book, right?
Right.
They gave us a phone book, say, hey, you go touch. And people used to pick and choose thinking I got the bad letters. They were really ripping the phone book out. Shh. Hey, you got the R's, you got the S's, you got this street, whatever. And you remember people complain, think like, oh man, he got the R's because he got his sale. Oh man, you got the A's. The A's are good. Bro, it's a phone book. It's a white pages. It's random as frick, right? You can't get no more random. But the problem was when you called the first person, they didn't answer. You called the second person, they didn't answer. You called the third person, they say, what you calling for? You called the fourth person, they say, why you calling me? By the time you got down to the 10th person who may say yes, are you still at the same level of intensity that you was with person number 1? Time you get to person number 10, you're intense. You're like, hey, Mrs. Jones, you don't really want me calling you, do you? They boss is telling me I got to call you. Ain't that right, boss? You tell them I got to call Mrs. Jones. Yep, Mrs. Jones, the boss is telling me I got to call you. So it's okay for you to hang up right about now. Mrs. Jones, like, well, why are you calling me? Because I'm calling because the boss told me. Ain't that right? What you got to offer? Well, you don't really want what I got to offer, do you? Right. Son, get it out. What you got to offer? Well, I'm offering you opportunity because we're going to be in your area and doing sump pumps installations, and we just want to know if your sump pump is broken. Yeah, it's broke, but I don't need you to fix it because you don't sound like you know what you're doing. I'm gonna get on the phone and call Johnny B. Quick. All right, bye, click.
Or you get hung up on way sooner.
But they was ready to buy. See, but can you call person number 10? Hey, Mr. Jones, this is Erik calling you from SPU. You probably seen our commercial. Should have called SPU, Harvey. You ain't see my commercial? What? Where you been? Under a rock? Don't worry about it. I got you covered. And then do it again. Hey, Mr. Smith. Hey, Mrs. Smith. Hey, Mr. Smithfield. Right? Hey, Mr. Smithfield - Raiden. Right? You know what I mean? I go through the S, Mr. Smith, Mr. Smithfield, and right? And you got to do it at the same intensity. That's what's going to be the difference, Jock. I'm doing nothing nobody else can't do. But watch.
I gotta stop. Because how many of y'all were on the live off when we did the live office 2 weeks ago when Erik was making those random calls? He was just going through his phone book and going through. How many people were on that Zoom or at the office with us? And Erik made some calls right there. And Marcella, what did he do, Ashley and Marcella? And because he did this exactly what he's talking about.
When he called, I mean, Erik is he is a natural to me. But when he called, he introduced himself and then he let the person know that where he got her number or his number from, because you reached out to me about a post I did on LinkedIn or wherever it was, and then it brought back their memory. So once he did that, and he asked them about was it a good time to talk and was they still interested. So he kind of, let them kind of control the call, if I may say it like that. And once,
but do you remember?
But it was his energy. It was more of his energy.
That's what I wanted to say. Do you remember before each call, he didn't realize he was hyping himself up. He was like, "Oh, this is a good one right here, Nancy Palanci." Like he was hyping himself.
So however he went in on that call, hi, this is Erik. Once he went in with that good energy, then they matched it.
Yes, they match. That's what I want to talk about. When you call with that energy, the energy is matched most of the time by the client. And Erik is a pro at that. And I just wanted to say, Erik, you don't just preach this stuff and tell people to do it. You do it in real time with folks.
And that's what I'm gonna do again and again. And I just gotta block out the distractions now. Nope, can't talk to me this period. My time is blocked off my calendar. I'm grinding, make my calls, and then once they get a call, boom, but hey, got it, boom, hey, you know what? I don't think it's gonna be all yeses. Then it's insurance. So then I got to get a quote, got to write them a quote, got to do a green sheet, got to do everything. So whatever it encompasses, I don't care. End of the day, it's going to put $30,000 in my bank account, right? So whatever energy action, I don't care because yesterday has passed. I spent 24 hours yesterday and it didn't put money like that in my bank account. I spent 24 hours the day before. So I don't care what it takes for these next 24 hours. I'm going to do what I got to do. So then the next 24 hours, the next month, that money's in my account. Are y'all with me? That's going to be the difference, Jock. See, some of us are going to say, Eric, but this ain't working. I don't give a damn if it ain't working. If it ain't working, rewrite it. Fix it. But do it enough times. Let me give y'all the magic sauce. You got to make at least 500 calls before you figure out what works. 500. And some of y'all, I'm gonna give y'all I'm gonna back it up for you a little easier. You gotta make 100 calls before you start making adjustments. See, some of y'all can go like this. Hey, Mr. Smith. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Smith? Oh, he hung up on me. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Smith? Oh, he hung up on me. Now you're gonna go
and tap out.
hey, how you doing, Mr. Smith? Hey, Mr. Smith. Hey, Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith. And you start changing up and everything. Why? Because the other one wasn't working, Eric. They keep hanging up on me. Damn it, they're going to hang up on you. They don't know you. What do you expect? You're calling strangers. You're calling. Nobody woke up and said, hey, I want life insurance from you. The ones who did, they went online and started searching for it. Are y'all with me? They ain't waiting for you to call. They making the calls. So we're interrupting their scheduled program. So don't expect them to love and hug and welcome you. But there is somebody out there who wants what you got. And if you don't get it to them, somebody else is going to give it to them or they're not going to get it. How many people die without insurance? You hear pastors talking about over and over again. I'm tired of doing these churches, seminars, services. I think we got pastor online. I'm sorry, pastor, my voice, please forgive me for my message, my words track. I'm going to do better, pastor. I know. But pastor, you can speak on this. How many times do people come to church and we have to bury them with no insurance? The church got to take care of it. So they're either going to get them from somebody else or they're going to die without it. Period. I'm helping them out. Like Rodney said, I'm going to do my job, what I signed up for as a life insurance agent. Going back to my thing, wrap up with this. I made the decision. I'm going to the beach. I got my license, right? That means I drove, I got to the pool, I got to the beach. Now I'm going to exercise what I can exercise for. I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity, Jock. I'm going to take full advantage of the insurance industry. And I'm not doing it to impress my team. I ain't doing it to Eric. I got to make some money so people will follow me. I got a whole bunch of people following. We got the plaques in the back. I don't need that. You don't need that. People they'll join you because of who you are and what the opportunities. Right now, we got an opportunity. People join you. They don't even care who you are. They're like, oh, Experian is the bomb. Experian has a track record. You can sell the company right now. And you can be a total jerk. They will still join. We got something that's special. Why am I doing this job? I'm doing it because I need to get to where I want to go for Eric Robinson. And to get there, I'm going to help a lot of people get there. But I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to do something I haven't been done. So y'all say, this guy look like he's a little bit changed up. I'm going to say, thank you, Lord. Because if I look the same way, I'm probably going to get the same thing. And I have made this commitment to y'all. And now millions of people watching. I'm not going to be the same. I'm telling you, it's a run. First part of the run, I'll tell y'all my strategy today at the coaches meeting, how you got to do it. Because there's a part of it, there's going to be a learning curve. And I'm giving myself the time to learn. I'm not going to beat myself up after week one. Eric, how you going? Y'all shut the heck up. I'm running. How's that thing going? I'm putting on mute. Eric, you getting there? I'm just muting all that crap out. Because
what about the distractions, Eric? Because you know
that's a distraction. How you doing, Eric? You help me out? I don't need a pat in the back. I need to keep running. The distractions, I need to keep running. The distractions come. Eric, you got a doctor's appointment. What doctor? I'm good. I'm gonna keep running. Eric, you got to go take the trash.
Hold on, E. So you said you're going to document how you're doing it so people can follow the same blueprint.
Absolutely, Josh. I'm a document step by step. That's how we made the 120 agency plan. It was a documentation. The 120 agency plan is a whole documentation. And guess what? We're going to talk about the coach call. I'm going through the 120 agency plan right from your eyes, and I'm just going to follow the daggone play that we already documented. Let me use the system right in front of you and show you what the system can do. I ain't got to reinvent the wheel. I'm just going to run that thing down until it becomes a major machine, until I just succeed. See, the difference is,
hold on. So you're gonna start from ground zero, is what you're saying. You're gonna follow the 120 agency plan and the processes that are inside the 120 agency plan, and you're gonna hit that mark and document it the whole way.
yeah, you notice I said 4 months: August, September, October, November, 120. I'm going from 120 agency plan. Instead of going to ED, I'm going to SED and 120.
And you don't realize you're going to 120 grand in your bank account.
Dang.
We just
Eric,
did the numbers last.
I told
I
y'all.
on that one. But with that said, it's time for the recap. Y'all, what y'all got? I know I'm 1 minute over. Talk to us. Who got a recap from today?
You know something, my brother? It makes me think of something. When I was in the mortgage business, right? We had to make 300 calls a day. And the one thing you get by that keep hanging up on me, because I've been called every name in the book and all kinds of stuff. But we just you get to the next person. Oh, this Miss Robinson. I'm gonna hit Miss Robinson now. And then I go to the next person. See, they don't work. Okay, I'm gonna call Miss Vaughn. Hey, Miss, Vaughn, how you doing? Just Stephen Short. I'm calling from Soap, and then I just keep on my pitch. The only thing you do is you say, well, you just fine tune it. Because if you got the right thing to say in your mind, all you gotta do is fine tune it a little bit. Because when you're calling folks on the phone, there's 3 things you gotta have: a good pitch, smiling, because you're happy that you speaking to them, and then give them the information. And then the last thing you want to do is close the sale. That's your 4 steps right there. But you got to be smiling and happy, because nobody want to be calling somebody say, hey, yeah, Mr. Erik Robinson, yeah, I'm calling you from Experience Financial. Yeah, I'm trying to sell you U.S. life insurance. You don't want it? You sure? What if I give you a good deal? You still don't want it? That won't happen. But if you're excited, hey, how you doing? Let's speak with Erik Robinson, please. Yes, this is Steve Short. I'm calling from Experience Financial. What I want to do, I want to reach out to you and get a little information, give you a little information that you can hear today, probably could benefit you and your family. Yes, sir. Do you have about 5 minutes? I can speak to you right now, just tell you everything right now, what I'm offering to you right now. You see, it's a little bit, because if you're excited, they come excited, because they feeling your vibe. Because that's the one thing we always say, you can feel my vibes.
You're teaching class. Now, we recapping today, but you're teaching class, so we're going to come back on that one.
That's what I wanted to say right there, brother, because you when we say too much.
Oh, man.
I say nothing. You say something, I say nothing.
Go ahead, Candy. Talk to us.
I was loving the highlights today. Team objectives, team VGOs, recant the statement that if I'm calling you, I'm building my business. If you're calling me, you're building yours. The fact that we want to, act on those 90-day runs, give yourself something to do, and then move with a sense of urgency. Be intentional and grow your business every single day. Don't let these other folks come in here and eat your lunch, because they're promoting it now. You was on Darren Golka's meeting, he's telling them to come to the U.S. So don't let them eat our lunch. Give yourself a self-check. You ask yourself the question: are you doing everything to be successful? You set those goals. And I love the analysis that you did when you broke down the numbers of taking an annual salary and then saying, okay, are you putting away 10% when you're piquing someone's interest for your retirement? And then if you do just half of that, you'd be well on your way to doing some great things. So promote the benefits of what we do and participate in your business that you're attending in.
Most people can't stay in the boring. They're too fidgety. You ever notice why look at some of the people like the Stephen Jobs, the Michael Dell, the Bill Gates, the Elon Musk, the Richard Branson. Look at them. Other than the money, they was like nerds and geeks. They just did it again and again and again. And they created something like an Apple. So when you turn the phone, that Apple iPhone works the same time, every time, all the time. Yep. Are y'all with me? Like this Zoom works the same time, every time, all the time. The system, the process that go behind the scenes that we don't even see. They're doing the same thing over and over and over, and constantly fixing bugs, constantly making fixes. Facebook, Instagram. We get on Facebook and Instagram like it's always been there. Remember before Facebook always had video, y'all? I remember Periscope came out. They got a whole big complex behind the scenes working to make this thing work the same time, every time, all the time. That's a freaking skill, a freaking gift to be able to do it again and again and again. That's why professional athletes win professional athletes. Why? Because they catch that ball again and again. They got to be able to throw that ball at the same time again and again. The baseball pitcher got to be able to do it again and again. The baseball batter got to hit it again and again. The gymnast got to hit it again and 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 again. Musicians, y'all got to play that song again and again and again and again and again. No matter where you are, we at the BET Awards or whether you in the Backstreet Garage, you got to be able to hit that thing again and again and again and again. And we don't realize that repetition, that's the goal in sales. Because salespeople don't want to do this. We got to switch it up. I can't even do my daggone notes the same again and again. I'm like, I'm out the box. This is my notes. I got to do it again and again and again and again if I really want to take my stuff to the next level. Lisa Bill, the real deal.
So, good morning, y'all. So, you know what I got from this? Because this, for me, is confirmation. Because every morning I'm like asking God, okay, what do I need to do today? And he gives us a way. He says, he gives us the vision and he makes it plain. We make it plain by writing it down and then following through to do exactly what it is. So it's confirmation for me because we're in the highest paid profession, a profession that we've never done before, but he's the one that shows us how to do it. So confirmation says you make it plain, you follow the plan, you tweak it along the way so that it will show how it is that it's supposed to work on your behalf, not on anybody else's. You get examples from other people, but what I do is I tweak it and make those phone calls, even though they're hard, because you don't know what reception you're going to get on the other side. But the excitement is that I can tweak it along the way to keep doing it repetitiously over and over again so that I can get the results that I'm looking for. And so what I'm learning to do is break that normal that I think is normal for me and try something else. And that's what I got from it today. I'm doing something that I've never done before. I don't have the only compass that I have is from the examples that I've been given from each one of you. And that is what is going to help me to get to the next level. And so that's what I got from this today. And I want to thank you. Thank you.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. I hear what you're saying, Lisa. I love it. I love it. But make sure you don't keep tweaking because that's the problem. I'm telling you. You tweak too much, you be twerking. And that ain't what you want to do.
Yes. Yeah. No tear.
Yeah. People they too soon because they don't their pool of adjustments is so small, y'all. I'm trying to get y'all to please catch this part. I said the number's 500 before you even make a tweak. I can tell you straight up right now, most of y'all ain't gonna get to 500 phone calls. Steve said he had to do 300 phone calls a day. So at 300 phone calls a day, that means he had to go 2 days before he even made a tweak. If you're going to 500, are y'all with me?
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
We tweaking too soon. We tweaking at the call number 5. We tweaking at the call number 10. And I'm telling you that the success lies in the numbers.
Okay.
If you call enough people, even with the same boring routine, you will make enough money. That person on the side of the road is making more money than a lot of my agents. They're on the side of the road with a sign that consistently says, I need some money. They stay in there long enough all day long for the next 2 days, they'll make more money than some of my licensed agents. Why? Because they're sitting there consistently over and over. And then they come back and come and leave, and some day they're here, some minutes they're here, they turn around. I've been one time I turned around to give somebody some money. My daughter, Erik, turn around and give him some money. And the guy was gone already. But if he would have stayed there, he would have got my money. And I've turned around before and the guy was still there. Dad, turn around, go back. My daughter likes to give him money. Turn around, go back. He's still there. He got my money.
Erik, in music, we call it staying in the pocket. Just stay in the pocket. Don't move. Stay in the pocket.
That's a hard skill, Lisa. That is a freaking skill set, y'all.
Yep.
I want y'all to understand. Repetition like that is a skill set. Professional athletes got to shoot free throws. They got to do it again and again. They hire coaches to help them do it again and again. Tiger Woods, a golfer, got to putt the same time, every time, all the time, all the time. It's muscle memory. They train for that. So don't train to tweak because you'll be twerking. That comes natural. You better train yourself to do it again and again and again and again and again and again and again with high energy. The call number 200 got to sound like call number 1. Got to sound like call number 50. Got to sound like call number 65. Can you do it again, again? And I'm gonna come into you, Tony Burke. That's what I said. Remember, we start with the phone book. Well, over time, they start to realize people are funny. And so what they started doing, they start automating the phone calls, y'all. So they went from us calling down and out, they got auto dialers. And they will only put us on the phone after, because they know we take too much time between dial. We got to huff and puff and rest. And they say, you know, we wasted, we losing time. So real centers down, they got the auto dialer, the computer just dials the number. And when it picks it up, y'all got these calls, it waits a second before you say something, then it connects you, right? Why?
Yeah.
Because they know the human nature says, I can't do it again and again and again like this computer, because this computer has no feelings. This computer has no attachment to the last call. It's going to dial the number and it waits for you to get a human being on the phone, and then you got to put your pitch on. See, if you ain't got a robot dialer doing it for you, you got to be like a robot again. Tony Burke, talk to us.
Yes, I just wanted to share that, tuning in and being involved with these morning huddles and everything keeps us connected, because my live this morning was on the very thing you talked about being a star basketball player, and it's amazing to me because my live didn't go through. I forgot to connect my microphone, so the live shut down on me. I'm talking, but it wasn't recording. So that to me that there's something more involved in our connection. And when I was talking in my live, I was explaining that I'm the Michael Jordan of this business, because a lot of times clients sometimes ask how long you've been doing it. It don't matter. I'm the Michael Jordan of this thing right here, and that's the way I see myself. And that's what I practice, study, and that's my goal, to be the best in this business. Magic Johnson and Jordan and those and LeBron James, their rookie years in the NBA, they were MVPs. They won championships, in their first year in the NBA. Magic Johnson, he went back to back to back, so when you said it, I said, man, look at God. I said, look at this. That's my higher power. I ain't trying to tell nobody, but that's my higher power. I said, look at God. Because now, I see the connection. It's more, we got to stay tuned in with each other, especially to these meetings, I know it get tiresome sometimes, but you got to plug in. I sat down on the couch last night and put my headphones on, went to the VGO last night, and Stacy looked over me, what you doing? I said, listen, I got to support. Okay, I understand. I know it aggravates her sometimes, but it's we do, it's what we do. This is part of the business. This is how we all grow together. We got to support each other. We got to tune into these VGOs, study them, learn. That's how we get better. Tune into this morning huddle, take notes, get your notebooks, write it down, study it. It's how we get better. Plug into what Erik's saying. Erik's dropping nuggets this morning. We got to plug into that, tap into it, so we can have the same success. And that's what I wanted to share.
Tony, woo! Wow. Anybody else with a recap before we turn to downtown Rita Brown? Anybody else?
I got to throw one thing that I quote from Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee said, "A more dangerous, a more fear man who takes a one kick 1,000 times than a man who can do 1,000 kicks one time."
Ooh, a man who can do one kick 1,000 times, doing the same thing 1,000 times, than a guy who can do 1,000 different kicks with only one time. Bruce Lee said it. You should do that thing over and again and again and again. Again. Mr. Miyagi said it. Again. Ooh, Rita Brown, what you got for us today?
All right. I agree with Tony also. Plugging in is the key. That is definitely the key. All right. The time is now. We are moving. If you see others do it, you can do it. The power of the convention. Sometimes you have to not just give it all, you got to give it what it takes, no matter what. We don't understand what we have in our hands, the opportunity that we have with experience. Fire on the mountain. Run.
Run.
Are you doing everything you need to do to make your business a success? It's not the information that's stopping us. It's you not doing the necessary activities. Stop the excuses and see where you can improve. Don't let others eat your lunch. We got the tools, the training, the leadership, the teams, and the company to be successful. We help protect people when they need it the most. Share with someone the benefits of what life insurance can do. We have assignments, level up. If you want to get something you never got, you can't do the same thing. You can't be normal. We are in the highest paid profession in the world. We do not need a superhero body. Look in the mirror and decide to participate in the industry you already decided to participate in. Get in the water. Once you make the decision to participate, then find out what it takes to reach your goal. Do what you got to do. Don't sit on the same pot. When you do something that works, do it again and again and again. Be consistent. Call people with energy, not dreading the calls. You got to make at least 500 calls before you make adjustments. Take full advantage of the insurance industry. Get to where you want to go and help others get there. Keep running. Use the system to get to where you are going. And lastly, repetition is a skill set. Don't train to tweak or you will be twerking.
Thank you, Rita Brown, for that recap. And I'm sorry, it was a private message. I kind of shared because it's going to help somebody. And I wasn't going to say nothing until Rita Brown ended with that. And Lisa hit me. She's like, thank you. No twerking in my mission from now on. No twerking in my mission from now on. Y'all, we can't keep tweaking and start twerking. I'm loving it. Thank you, Lisa Bill, the real deal. Appreciate each and every one of y'all because y'all make my life better. So I want y'all to understand that this is a village. All right. It takes a village to raise an entrepreneur. I'm trying to tell you, entrepreneurship ain't easy, y'all. This is not an easy road. It's a road that can lead to a lot of gold, but it does take a village to stay on task because there is a whole enemy army out there trying to knock you off every freaking single day. You're walking down a golden road and somebody got a gun just like picking you off. It's easy pickings. Why? Because it's a path that we can see, right? It's not a whole bunch of people on that path. So y'all are easy to find. You're open targets. So that path, they got a whole bunch of everybody else. It's kind of hard to pick them out in the crowd. It's a whole bunch of them in that crowd. We chose the path less likely to somebody to go down. And they want to pick us off. Why? Because they know if you get to the end of that road, you're going to impact so many lives and free so many other people. So this is a freedom road we're going down. And just like anybody else who've ever fought for freedom, for any nation, any country, any group of people, heavy is the burden. What is heavy is the head who weighs the crown? Annie said it yesterday. I understand my burden. We're carrying a burden too, not just of our families and our people. We're carrying the burden of those who come after us, who don't even know about this business, who don't even know about entrepreneurship. Are y'all with me? Right? Rita says she's got a new business partner who joined her. She doesn't know who that new business partner is going to bring and who they're going to bring, who they're going to bring, but they would not be here if Rita Brown didn't stay connected, if Rita Brown didn't stay in the car. Are y'all with me? So there's a bigger calling than just us. So I just want to say thank y'all because y'all impact my life every day. So with that being said, I don't want to sit here and cry about y'all impact. I'm going to get out of here. Love y'all so much. Thank you, Tammy. Welcome. Yeah, let's leave with a welcome.
Hi, Tammy.
Welcome, Tammy.
Welcome, Tammy.
Talk to us, Victoria. We can't keep.
No, I want to talk to you alone, not everybody. Thank you.
Oh, you want to talk to me alone? My phone rings. You got my number?
No, sir.
All right, I'm gonna put it in the chat.
And Tammy, call me if you get a chance, when you get a chance later.
Victoria,
Okay.
then call.
Call me, Jock.
Okay, should I call immediately or later?
You better call me now because later I'm locked in.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. Have a blessed day.
The Lord be with you.
Couple hours.
Also
Amen.
with you.
And you as well, Troy.